Anyone running a Facebook ad campaign trying to bring new fans over onto your Spotify page as an artist has seen this happen before. You get all of your streams from just a few select countries. It's Brazil, it's Turkey, Mexico, Argentina, Peru, maybe a few others. And I love these countries. I love the fans coming from these countries. But is it a bad strategy to only have your music be reaching a certain market? Do you want your music to be heard in your own home country, maybe in some more developed countries? Why is this happening in the first place? And should you adjust your strategy to accommodate for it? Let's talk about this in today's video. So why are these countries getting the bulk of your Facebook ad spending? And it really comes down to two different parts. First is just in general how Facebook allocates its spending. It's kind of an auction type of system, the algorithm, where if there's more demand in your specific sphere of advertising, then prices will go up. Also, if it's like a certain time of year where there's more demand in general, say the holidays, then all prices go up. And if you're in a part of the world that's advertised to heavily, then the prices will go up for that part of the world. So a lot of these regions maybe aren't targeted quite as much as, say, the United States or Canada. Additionally, these countries have a lower cost of living, which in general brings the ad buy price down. And then a lot of these countries just love hearing new music, love finding new artists, even small artists they love discovering. And so that's why you're getting so many streams from these few countries. Is it bad to be getting these streams from Brazil, Mexico, all these less developed countries, and not from your more developed countries, from maybe your own home country? And the answer to this in general is no. I'm gonna break this down into 4 different parts. So the first part is, are these real people or are these bots? And this is the most important thing. If they're bots, then it's not worth it. Doesn't matter how many streams you get. You wanna have actual real people listening to your music, so you're building a true fan base. And yes, these are real people, and you can actually prove this a couple of ways. One is, are you getting people commenting on your stuff? Are you getting people adding you on Instagram and other social media? Are people saying, hey, I'm from Turkey, I'm from Brazil, and I'm checking out your music? This obviously shows that they're real people, that they're connecting and they're fans. The other thing, kind of more scientifically, is track people from Facebook Ads Manager through your landing page, whether that's toned in or hyped it, and then to your Spotify for Artists profile. You'll get at least a 20% drop off in each step, but are you getting fairly consistent numbers throughout the whole process? If you're getting like 1,000 conversions on Facebook, but then only 300 or 200 on toned in and only like 10 on Spotify for Artists, this means they're probably bots. So in general, you want to keep an eye on your Spotify for Artists and see if it's matching up with the other numbers. The second thing I want to talk about is, will you get streams worldwide by triggering the algorithm if you're just getting streams in these few countries? And the answer to that is yes. As long as you're getting people listening to your song for a long time, liking it, adding it to playlists, Spotify is going to want to recommend it to people worldwide. You are going to trigger Discover Weekly and Release Radar worldwide, and you'll actually get streams in America, Canada, Europe, and these other countries through the algorithm. The next part is, will you get as much streaming revenue out of each of these streams, even if they're from less developed countries? And the answer, unfortunately, is no. You're gonna make significantly less money per stream in a lot of these countries. I've noticed my smaller band a couple years ago earned just about as much money as my band today, So Lush, even though I have way more streams nowadays. And I attribute a lot of that to the fact that I'm getting a lot of these streams from less developed countries. The silver lining to this, though, is that you're gonna generate those algorithmic streams. You're gonna get some revenue from United States, from other countries that pay out more. The third thing is, are you building a good, true fan base that you can rely on for future shows, for building your social media, for selling merch? And this is kind of a mixed bag. I would say on one hand, you are gonna get more followers on Instagram, you're gonna get people engaged on your social medias, you're gonna build up these type of fans. But then when it comes to selling merch, when it comes to live shows, not so much. You're gonna wanna target more people in your local area, people that you can actually ship your merch to. It's kind of a mixed bag when it comes to how reliable your fan base will be when you're targeting these select few countries. So in conclusion, what I would say is keep these ad campaigns going. Keep targeting these less developed countries. If nothing else, you're going to be really boosting the potential to get onto algorithmic playlists. But then in addition, what you probably want to do is run concurrent ad campaigns, maybe smaller dollar amounts, where you're targeting just a few select countries for where you want to build more of a fan base.